Hey, what's up, guys? This is James Marshall with the James Marshall Project. Thank you so much for tuning in to my daily journal. Today is December 10th, 2014. It is approximately 4:40 here in Central Time, Texas. Great things have happened already today. One, I got my long riding socks back. Thank goodness. So my legs are warm, which is awesome because the weather's been down quite a bit. The rest of America knows. I'm not sure why we're already into the 30s and 40s. Um, Today was nice. We were able to get outside, and that was, in the, which I say able to get outside like it's snowing or blizzarding, which that's not the case. Just the cold weather really just, kind of chaps me up, really eats me up, and makes it tough for me to get out. But with the tall riding socks, that really helps. Even just that little bit, I know that probably sounds a little ridiculous. Helps out more than I can explain exactly. So, thank goodness to have some good riding socks. Thank God for that. Cool stuff. Um, Everything with the interview for Brooks is set up. Now I just need to type up the questions, and someone that is freshly a newly spinal cord injury patient. Um, I think our easiest bet is going to be to type up the questions and then just shoot them over to him. Give him the time to think about them, exactly what he wants to say, of course, and then just give him time to write it down, with whoever, and go about it that way. So there's going to be a lot of things to work on, to think about, question wise, and then also I want to get with my board just to make sure there's not any angles we're missing. Um, and of course, I don't want to step across the line. I don't want there to be something Brooks doesn't want me to ask him where I am asking him. I want to make him as comfortable as absolutely possible. So I'm excited to have everything set up with it, and we're gonna put it up at jamesmarshallproject.com for you guys to read it here shortly. So be looking for it in the next few days. Um, a topic that I want to hit on today. So let me scoot over to my internet browser right fast, and I'll get you the question. We'll get you rolling. Okay, so yesterday, Feld Motorsports announced the changing to the qualifying format for the Monster Energy Supercross season. Highlighting the re-addition of the semifinal qualifiers between the 450 Supercross heats and the Last Chance qualifier, also known as our LCQ. 450 Supercross heats will take the top four riders into the main event. Beyond that, finishing in the even positions will determine semifinal number one. That also, beside beyond that, the odd finishing riders will make up semifinal number two. Each semifinal will take five to the main event. The Last Chance qualifier, or known as LCQ, will take four riders, resulting in a 22 rider main event instead of the 20 rider mains that have been a part of Supercross forever. So, uh, for instance, in 2006, when I broke my neck, we had we had a heat race, then we had a semi qualifier, then we had our Last Chance qualifier in the 450s. In the 250s, however, or in the Supercross lights division, then it is just your heat race, LCQ, main event. Um, I don't know if we are at a 22 rider lights main event right now or not, but there are a lot of pros and cons that go with, I believe, this 450 qualifying schedule. Um, and here are a few of the reasons why. Excuse me, let me get one little sip. My number one reason for liking bringing the semi qualifier back, the semifinal qualifier back, is, and like I believe a lot of other people have said, it's just more racing. It's more racing, it's more gate time, it's more seat time, it's more for the fans, oohs, ahs, everything. So overall, in a nutshell, I think the semifinal qualifier will be a good thing. Um, on a qualifying level, as far as a racer goes, it gives you one extra shot in the premier class to make sure that you do get the proper start you need to get through that qualifier, whether it be your heat race, semi qualifier, LCQ. So it gives you that one extra gate drop to ensure that you get a great start and are able to control the race instead of having to work your way through the pack, fight traffic. In other words, um, the 22 rider main event, awesome, awesome, awesome. I think that's one of the best ideas. I love that. Um, Now that puts two more riders on the track during the main event. And hang on, let me back up just one step back real fast, and let me say that it's going to be exciting to see not the two gates that we typically see empty at each Supercross. It's going to be awesome to see those two gates filled up. Uh, and then going from there, you have 22 riders on the track when you're running a 20 lap main event. So we're going to run into lap traffic a little bit faster. There's going to be maybe more pileups in the first corner um, that could opt for more injury. So the pros and cons are going to weigh in. They're going to weigh out. Um, it's gonna give the track more time to be deteriorated by how many ever riders that we end up in each of our semifinals, um, and those would being 12 laps. That's almost a light Supercross main event, 3 laps shy to be exact. So having that little bit of track time where you were putting an extra 250 cc's over what the Supercross Lights division would be, it's going to be very interesting going back to see now with the progression in bikes, equipment, um, everything from the ground up. Now with this little bit of a change in our schedule, it's just going to be a very, very, very exciting season. Not only is it going to be exciting with the little bit of change in qualifying format that should really mix things up, it's just it'll be great to see guys that we haven't seen in forever. Number one, Davey Millsaps. Um, Thrilled to see him ride again. It's been forever, and I know that guy is probably itching to go see to even go to a race. I'm sure he's itching to go to an event. So it's gonna be fantastic. There's gonna be guys like himself. Will Hahn moved up to the 450 class. Eli Tomac on a 450. Ken Roxon on a 450. There's a lot of things that are going to just be incredible for the 2014 season. So keep your eyes peeled. And get ready. Put your Supercross caps on, and make sure that you're in front of that tube every Saturday night, because when it comes to you live, that Monster Energy AMA Supercross is going to be on top of the charts. Goodness gracious. I cannot wait. So enjoy it. I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. Thanks for tuning in so much. I appreciate your time. Please leave your comments as much as you can. Everything is appreciated. Constructive criticism, always my best friend. Please go to jamesmarshallproject.com to learn more about myself as well as my nonprofit act. I appreciate your time. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow with our next Daily Journal.